He'll have Corliss wait and spot this ball far hash at the 18. This attempt at 28 yards for Brandon McManus, which would tie the game at 10. The snap is good. Raiders no pressure. And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:03 to go in the first half, the Broncos and the Raiders are tied at 10. We'll take a timeout. Sirius XM NFL Game Break.
8:03 left now in Las Vegas. The Judy reception sets up that field goal. That was a 32-yard hookup with Russell Wilson. So 10-10 the score, Raiders and the Broncos, as Las Vegas looks to get into the win column for the first time this year after the 0-3 start. They and the Texans are the only winless teams in the NFL. Houston dropped a decision today at home to the Chargers, 34-24, to fall to 0-3-1. Raiders need this game badly, Bill.
They do, and they're aggressive in trying to go get it. I'm guessing they saw something out after they tried an onside kick and they did not recover. So what did we say before? Before is all.
Just to click it on and say, all right, buddy, trust your... Your feet and your eyes are married to your feet. We're laying in this offense, this McAdoo offense. Trust your feet, your progressions, and you just make it simple in your mind. 1, 2, 3. Trust your eyes and your feet are married together. Empty set, McCaffrey split wide at the top of the formation. Mayfield fires to Christian to make inside the 4-5. It's a pickup of 5 and 5 and ticking. First half, the Panthers have all 3 timeouts.
And I like that play right there. There's nothing pretty about it, but you cut it in half. You can take shots downfield. There's a lot of opportunities now, and you take some pressure off the offensive line. If it's 3rd and 10, you know Vance Joseph's dialing something up.
You could sequence it here, too, with 2 plays.
Yeah.
Baker in the gun. 3 tight to the line to the left. McCaffrey, the running back. The snap. Mayfield fires downfield for DJ Moore. It's off his hands and into the hands of Jalen Thompson for an interception. Picked off inside the 20-yard line by Jalen Thompson. 4th-year man out of Washington State. His first pick of the season. Second takeaway of the season. And the Panthers turn it over for the second time.
And Sirius XM NFL Game Break.
Another giveaway for the Panthers. That's the second critical turn. First half. All score.
Josh Jacobs, 10-yard rushing score for Las Vegas. Panthers and Cardinals, 7-3. Frankie Luvu, 33-yard kick. Josh Allen at the game-tying rushing score for Buffalo as they get to 3-1. It was the Eagles down into Jaguars 29-21. Philadelphia 4 rushing scores on the day, 2 from Miles Sanders, 1 from Jalen Hurts. Sanders finished with 156 yards of offense. The Falcons topped the Browns 23-20. Cordell Patterson and Caleb Huntley had rushing scores for Atlanta as they even their record at 2-2. Cowboys raced the Commanders 25-10. Dallas 3-1. Cooper Rush another win as the starting quarterback. He had touchdown passes to CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup. Chargers over the Texans 34-24. Austin Eckler 3 touchdowns, 2 of them rushing. Justin Herbert threw for 340 and 2 scores as LA gets to 2-2. It was the Seahawks outlasted the Lions in a wild one in Detroit 48-45. Geno Smith threw for 320 and a couple of scores. Also ran one in. Rashad Penny ran for 151 yards and 2 scores for 2-2 Seattle. The Titans beat the Colts in Indianapolis 24-17. Derrick Henry ran for 114 and a score. The Giants over the Bears at MetLife Stadium 20-12. Daniel Jones with a couple of rushing scores. He was then hobbled by an ankle injury in the second half. Saquon Barkley took on a lot of the load, 162 yards from scrimmage for the running back. And the Jets rallied late to beat the Steelers 24-20. Breece Hall, go-ahead rushing score for New York with 16 seconds left, spoiling the NFL debut of Kenny Pickett. Took over for Mitch Trubisky in the second half. Had a couple of short rushing touchdowns in the loss for Pittsburgh. This is Chris Lepresti.
Sirius XM NFL Radio. 2-minute drill.
The NFL action is in full swing at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. New customers can bet just $5 on any NFL team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. Plus, everyone can boost their winnings with DraftKings stepped-up same-game parlays. Right now, for every leg you add, you can boost your winnings up to 100%. With payouts bigger than ever, why bet on football anywhere else? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SXM to get $200 in free bets if your team wins when you place a $5 bet on any football game. That's XM only at DraftKings Sportsbook. 21 states, but age varies by jurisdiction. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Bonus is 1 boost per eligible game, 10 plus leg required for one. Required. Deposit restrictions ability in terms of DraftKings.
Game's got soft, dusty. Dear passionate sport. Here's Dusty Danny Cannell on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
5 millers out here complaining about chip blocks, advocating for less contact.
Hot takes and debates from guys who played on opposite sides of the ball.
This block is trash. This isn't about game softer. It's
Days with Dusty and Dan. Noon Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82, and on the SXM app.
Can you go out there and just patty cake up a little bit softer?
USAA is proudly celebrating 100 years of serving the military community. It was a group of soldiers who launched USAA in 1922 by joining together to insure each other's vehicles when no one else would. Since then, USAA has grown to more than 13 million members strong. And through it all, one thing has remained. USAA is still serving the military community and their families. Find out more.